Alright, it's Ram here again, and I'm going to make a video about something else, something that you guys might be interested in. As you know, 2 years ago, I was what you call Floxed. I was given some Fluroquinolones by a doctor over the phone. I went to the doctor, told him, hey, I'm not feeling good on a Saturday. I thought I had a urinary tract infection because I used to eat a lot of spicy food all day, every day. And I was eating some habaneros, and I think, from what the doctor explained to me later, a different doctor, when you eat a lot of spicy food, sometimes it tingles a little bit when you use the restroom. And so doctor that I went to, it was a Saturday. She took some urine samples, and it was probably going to get there that Wednesday. Well, I called the next day, the nurse line, which was a big mistake. Always wait for test results. The doctor, a different doctor, an on-call doctor, decided to give me some ciprofloxacin or floxacin, and also 500 milligrams of ibuprofen. I took it. I've never had issues with antibiotics. I thought, hey, if there's one medicine you should rely on, why not antibiotics? I mean, it seemed normal. Well, I didn't know it was a fluoroquinolone. I took it. That night I was on the floor, had a rash under my hands, and didn't think much of it. I felt sick, but I said, hey, maybe it's fighting off something or something. So I kept, taking them. 2-3 days in, I feel like I'm 90 years old. Every joint in my body hurts. It just kept getting worse. I called them. They said, oh, it's a bad reaction to the ibuprofen. Like, man, I've taken ibuprofen my whole life. How is that going to mess me up? So I stopped the ibuprofen, and next thing you know, I'm feeling like there's an issue inside my stomach. I started going to the doctor after that. They started telling me I was depressed. This was all in my head. And I actually believed them. They gave me some depression medicine or something, which I don't know why I would be depressed. I'm not a depressed person. I was very happy. So I didn't take it. And then I kept going. They kept, I mean, it was horrible. And then I started getting panic attacks like crazy. Things started hurting. Parts, just everything started going crazy. I mean, it's your worst nightmare. Your body stops functioning. There's too much stuff to describe right now. Everybody who's been floxed knows exactly what I'm talking about. What I want to talk about in these videos is stuff that I think is working. I've seen a lot of videos out there, but and some of the stuff that they say is good. But I'm gonna, put in my 2 cents, tell you stuff that is actually, I believe, helping me. I'm not fully recovered. I still have a lot of issues, as everybody says, but I think I'm in a little bit of a better situation, which right now I'm fighting with the only doctor that actually believes me to, fix some stuff. But anyways, I don't take any medicine at all. I don't think I ever will. I just don't believe in it. I try to do natural stuff, and natural stuff can also hurt you sometimes, You got to be careful with what you take. After all, I mean, medicine is made out of things that we find. Medicine is not made up of nothing. You got to be careful what you still take. Some stuff can make you sick. Some people put stuff online that they say that could be good for you, and it could be worse for you. So you got to be careful. I mean, I'm going to put some stuff on here. I'm not sponsored by any of this stuff, but I just want you guys to kind of look at it wherever you are. All my floxies, people that have taken fluoroquinolones and then have stomach issues. I've been trying this stuff. It's kombucha soda. Got it from Whole Foods. They sell it at Kroger's, at HEB's. A lot of places carry it. Different brands, different stuff. I found that it's helped me. I take one sometimes every day, sometimes every other day. This has been now for a couple of maybe a month or just a month and a half. I also do a line. I don't plan on taking it forever. I've just been taking like a 60-day tablets, and then I'm going to probably stop that. I also do Activia. And I was also prescribed a lot of stuff for the panic attacks, and I think one of them was like Ativan. I did take it probably about 4 times, and I stopped because it's supposed to be really bad for your liver. It could be addicting. It did work, but the thing is like I said, it could be bad for your liver. It's addicting. I don't like to do drugs or do anything. I had to stop drinking. So there's some other stuff that can help you with that too. I follow some groups on Facebook, and I also, one thing that really helped me with all these panic attacks, because I'm going to tell you some stories throughout my videos that, it's unbelievable. I know a lot of people have been Floxed, have been through the same that I have, or probably worse, but, I've been through some shit. But another thing that's really helped me as a friend, I might mention her name in later videos. I don't know if she's okay with it yet, but she's helped me. I talk to her on Facebook when I'm feeling sick, and sometimes I talk to her. She's feeling sick. She's a great person, and sometimes your own family will not help you. I've had one person that's really helped me, and that's my brother. Everybody else, my spouse, mother, father, and my other siblings, they didn't understand what was going on. He did because he read up about it. I mean, he's one of my biggest supporters, along with his friend that I talked to on Facebook. Some of the people I've seen here, they say, they go through divorces and all this because this is horrible, and not everybody wants to deal with it. It's just the worst stuff that you could ever go through. Some of my friends, that I talk to from work and everything, they don't understand what I've been going through. I tell them, hey, look this up. Fluroquinolones are being floxed online. This thing, I look at it like witchcraft. It's one of the worst things that could happen to you. It's literally, there has not been one day since I was, probably after I found out what caused this, that I have not thought about it or had some really bad symptoms. I've been to the emergency room about 16 times, and I probably accrued about $20,000 worth of debt of tests and hospital visits. And there's more stuff that I'm going to pack in these videos that some of this will, might be helpful to you. I don't think anything's really going to cure you because, to be honest, the way I look at it, there's no cure. You keep going to doctors, or all these doctors that claim that they specialize in this, but at the end of the day, I don't think doctors really understand the body. They can just mask things, and with doing that, with these medicines that mask things, they're either going to hurt you more in the long run, or it's going to wear off. But I don't think anybody really has a good understanding of how the body really works. If we did, we wouldn't be in this situation, or we wouldn't have other diseases. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to talk to you about. So stay tuned, subscribe, like my videos, and I hope I give you some good stuff. Like I said, I take Activia too, and it's helped. I went through a very horrible time where I couldn't use the restroom as much as I wanted to. I got a lot of stomach pain. I've got a lot of stuff today. I had some episodes too, but I'm going to talk about that later, and some other stuff that I still do, and what my thoughts are on this. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.